On your radical, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Is that Sagan? No. Abelson. So back to this, the Phillies, the brain cancer. It's obviously a cluster. It's a very sad, sad story. My heart goes out to any family members. I mean, what a horrible, horrible nightmare brain cancer. I have AML. I mean, I have a lot of skin in this game. I did. I've been fighting. I was given too much to live 10 years ago. It's a brutal fight. So, back to the Philly brain cancer. Now, you know, talk about ridiculous claims. Radar. The gun. If that's the case, you know, them guns are used at high school games, college games, every single day. There would be no cluster, right? It would be happening everywhere. Not the gun. AstroTurf? If it was AstroTurf, then why didn't it happen in Kansas City? Okay? Or the Astrodome. Okay, Astrodome was covered. Maybe it's the sunlight, you know. Synergy. Well, again, Kansas City. It didn't happen in Kansas City. Now, I'm not completely throwing that out, but look, the bottom line is this. The Manhattan Project, Abelson is the kingpin. You're talking one of the Manhattan Project, Neptunium. You know, I'm the guy that came up with Fuktonium. Neptunium, radioactive. So, Berkeley. So, we're talking the very first one, the centrifuge process, separating uranium-238 into 235, which is one that he's the liquefy guy. He's the father of it. He's the guy. Where? Right there. Veterans Stadium is built on the marsh. The Philadelphia Navy Yard. That's where he did it. We know that there was at least one accident leakage into the marsh. We know at least one. And if you don't think it's radioactive, you don't know nothing. Look up his own work. Uranium-235, through the liquefaction, through the centrifuge process, creates all kinds of byproducts, including plutonium. He's the father of Neptunium. They were doing it right there, Manhattan Project. You know, okay, right there where Veterans Stadium is at. Right there. Now, okay, so this is just my hypothesis. So why didn't it happen to the Eagles players? Bioaccumulation matters. Baseball players pretty well live at that stadium. I mean, at their stadium. I mean, that season goes on and on and on and on. I mean, it's basically almost a year-round season. 81 games a year. They're there, you know, constantly. NFL players, you know, back then it was 7 games a year, home games. Probably 1/10 of the time they're a baseball player. Do I believe that's what it is? Yes. Yes. Right there.